One of the most important things in Assassin's Creed are abilities, and knowing which ones you should definitely pick up first is going to be crucial. Today, we're going to be talking about the 5 best abilities you can pick up in Assassin's Creed, so let's go ahead and talk about them. As of this is LaserBolt, and welcome to today's video, guys. Today, we're taking a look at the 5 best abilities found in Assassin's Creed Valhalla. I expect that these abilities are not going to only make your playstyle a lot easier and a lot better, but they're also going to make it a lot more fun. These abilities are so helpful not only in the early game, but also in the late game because it's going to make you infiltrating areas and just overall being an overall badass and assassin much more fun and much more enjoyable. So let's start about with the first one. I'm going to show you guys the location of each ability, explain what they do, and how they can be effective in early game and in late game. The first one is the Thorn of Slumber. The Thorn of Slumber, when you pick it up the first time, it's going to be kind of one of the first abilities you pick up. It's not going to seem so good or so effective just because basically what it's going to do, it's gonna put someone to sleep that you shoot an arrow to. But what makes this ability extremely powerful is when you actually get it up to the second level. And I showed you the location for the first one where you get it. You usually pick it up at the end, like the early game. When you go to your settlement. But when you want to level up this to second two, you're gonna go to this location right here, and you're gonna collect the key. You're gonna get this key, and that key's gonna give you the ability to open a door. Once that door is open, you're then gonna be able to get the level 2 of this ability. Now, what the level 2 of this ability does, it not only puts the enemy to sleep that you shoot the arrow to, but it also makes him fart. No, I'm just kidding. It doesn't make him fart, but it seems like it does because when you shoot him with the arrow, he throws a little cloud of smoke, and that cloud of smoke also puts to sleep the enemies that are around him, which makes it extremely effective early game and late game because if you're infiltrating a camp or you're trying to get into an area where there's multiple enemies out or they're just chilling and you want to put one to sleep and you could definitely put the one you shot asleep, but also the one that's standing next to them. Makes it good for some stealthy gameplay. Highly recommend you guys pick this up and level it up to the second level. Really important, making your stealth gameplay and your infiltrating gameplay really enjoyable. All right, so let's take a look at the second ability, guys. Now, the second ability, it's not like a super duper like OP one where like you're gonna be able to kill a bunch of ads, but it's actually one that's gonna help you kill those big pesty elites or those big heavy armor units really, really fast, and it's gonna kind of let you have the upper hand when it comes to taking them out. This one's actually not that difficult to find, and it's not that difficult to get to. Basically, it just requires a lot of, I don't want to say a lot, but a little bit of parkour that's going to help you get to the area. Basically, you're going to go to this location right here and just parkour your way around the different platforms and get to the end of the platform. And once you're at the end of the platform, collect the knowledge book, the book of knowledge, and that's going to give you that ability. And this ability is called. So what makes this ability really good is the fact that you're going to be able to use this against the elites, which are pretty pesky. What you're going to be able to do with this one is perform a leap that's going to pretty much knock them out, and you're going to be able to just take them out very easily without a problem. So definitely the Dive of the Valkyries is definitely one you guys should definitely consider. The next ability we're going to be taking a look at, this is mostly used like a booby trap, kind of like I would say like a trip mine type of scenario, but you're also able to use it against ads. And that makes it very viable due to the fact that not only can you use it to fight off enemies and take their health down really fast, but you can also use it if you're trying to play stealthy and trying to kind of like figure out if someone's coming your way when you're infiltrating an area, or if you know people are going to walk through there, kind of use it as a distraction, which is really cool. Basically, what that does, it applies a little pouch of powder to the arrow, and it just kind of trips anybody that's passing by. Like if you shoot it, it'll kind of blow up when people walk by it. So it's actually pretty helpful. The next ability, guys, is definitely one that I think is by far the best ability in the game. It's definitely right there for like top one. Not only does it look cool, but it's actually pretty effective when it comes to being able to fight like harder enemies, so enemies that are higher level than you are. But it's also really effective to kind of take out one ad really fast with a nice swift motion and make sure that you deal a lot of damage and take him out, but not making you go into like close quarter combat. This ability is definitely very tricky to get in the sense of you have to find a key. Once you find that key, you have to go to a different area, and within that area, you got to kind of solve. I wouldn't say it's a puzzle, but you kind of have to solve the way to actually get to the book of knowledge. Basically, what you want to do is grab the key, collect the key that I just collected. You kind of try to maybe clear these ads with like going stealthy, but you know, if you just want to go, I would say hammer blazing. Just pull out your hammer and whack them around. Once you do, this area is cleared. You're gonna be able to walk into the monastery or the chapel. Go find the door. If you come here, that's gonna tell you that the door's locked, so you're gonna need the key. You guys already saw how we picked up the key. But I'm saying that it's kind of like a little bit of puzzle. You're gonna have to grab this shelf because there is a pair of steps or ladder that you're able to climb, but it's broken. So the only way you're able to get up there is if you pull this shelf and use the shelf to go up the ladder and make your way to the top. Now, if that wasn't enough, you're still going to be able to do a little bit more investigation because what's going to happen is when you get up here, there's going to be another ladder that you're going to be not going to be able to reach, and that's why you need to pull out the ladder and look at the ladder, and you're going to notice that there is a big red little thing that you need to shoot. And when you shoot it, it's going to bring down the ladder, and you're going to be able to climb up and collect the book of knowledge. This particular ability, which I say is by far one of the best ones, I would personally like to call it the Scorpion, but it's not called the Scorpion. It's called the Harpoon Impalement. Basically, what this allows you to do, it lets you throw like a little spear and pull the person towards you. But what makes it even crazier is that once you pull them, you're still able to apply a really heavy attack with them. So let me show you guys in action. It's like, Scorpion, get over here. And then you pull them and then you just hit them up. And as you guys see right there, super easy to finish without a problem. It's going to be very effective, not only for high level targets, but also like, you know, single targets that you want to take out really fast without a problem. The next ability, guys, of course, I want to mention is this one in particular. This is going to be like the troll ability that everybody should have, and it's by far one that you're going to be using quite often. Not only if you play stealthy, but if you also play aggressive, this particular ability, it's going to allow you to kind of pretty much just play dead. That's basically what this ability is. And what makes it really cool is that you could use it stealthy. So let's say you're in a building and you get spotted, you turn the corner, you just pop this ability, and you're going to automatically drop to the ground like you're dead. Not only can you use it like that, but you can also use it when you're fighting someone, pretend they killed you, and they will stop fighting, which I'm going to showcase right now, and then you can just pop out of nowhere and just take them out without a problem. So this ability is actually pretty dope, and it's very effective in those high level fights when you feel like you're about to die. You just pretend that you died, and then they're gonna pretend like, well, I guess they killed him. He's dead. I guess he's not alive. And basically, what you want to do here is just you want to come out from the grave and go, Padel, how you like me now, son? And just take him out without a problem. So really effective ability, very trolly, very cool, and definitely by far one that you definitely have to put in your arsenal. And there you guys have it. Those are pretty much the best abilities found in Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Let me know if you guys have all 5 of them. If you're missing one, let me know which one you're missing. And in addition to that, guys, also let me know if there is an ability that you feel should have made the list. Let me know which one that is. Don't forget, guys, I will have you completely covered with all things Assassin's Creed Valhalla. So keep it locked on this channel. Thank you guys for watching. I'll catch you guys on the next video.